5 people taken to the hospital after being exposed to carbon monoxide in a building in Salem. 2 of those people are described to be critically ill. CBS Boston's Michelle Fisher has more from the scene.
The hundreds of employees that work on the first, second, and third floor of the commercial building here at 35 Congress being evacuated after the 4th floor was evacuated around 8:45 this morning for high carbon monoxide. Now, this all started originally around 8:45 when we're told an employee who works on the 4th floor fainted. Now, while that person was being taken to the hospital, medical personnel noted the individual's high carbon monoxide levels. Then they alerted Salem Fire, who responded to the building. The 4th floor tested positive for high carbon monoxide. 100 employees from the 4th floor total were evaluated. 35 of them showed high carbon monoxide. 5 of them were taken to the hospital. 2 of them in pretty critical shape, including that original patient that had to be transported this morning.
We had a call from medical aid on the 4th floor for syncope, which is someone fainting. We responded to the scene along with police and ambulance and made it to the 4th floor. The person was unconscious and they were taken out and transported by ambulance. On their way to North Shore Medical Center, it was found that they had elevated carbon monoxide in their system, at which point we went back and started testing the building. We had positive readings of carbon monoxide on the 4th floor and evacuated that floor of the building.
We transported a total of 5 patients from this scene. Of those, 2 of those were pretty critical. They had high CO levels, as high as 40. 5 patients that went to the Salem Hospital all had levels above 16. We evaluated 100 employees from the 4th floor. Of those, 37 employees did have positive CO levels, but 37 of them decided to not go to the hospital at this time. Their CO levels were somewhat low.
There was just the firefighters there. They were cutting down the elevator, and everybody was really confused of what actually was going on. We heard there was a lot of commotion on the other floors, but they dismissed us early, like immediately.
Right now, fire officials saying that they will be bringing in more regional response teams to ultimately determine where the leak started. Again, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd floor were evacuated, but only as a precaution. Only the 4th floor here in this multi-use facility, one of the largest in Salem, was evacuated for high carbon monoxide. Reporting in Salem, I'm Michelle Fisher, CBS Boston.